Hello Taurus, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of August. Taurus, I'm so happy to be back. I love you guys, and I want to thank you all so very much for your continued support. Like, subscribe, shares, your many wonderful comments. Thank you for orders that you've placed with me as well. Pardon me, and I thank you. I can't thank you enough. Wow, it's been probably a year now since I've been on this channel, and I've gotten a lot of support from you guys, and I appreciate you. Okay, I want to go ahead and get you started, but before we get started, I know that many of you who come to my channel before pardon me, and have been on my list, you notice that there's a difference in the surroundings. That is because, as I stated in my previous videos, I was in the process of moving into my new home. So now I'm here at my new home, my new place, and I'm still getting settled in. I have like boxes and stuff everywhere, and I'm organizing. So as I figure out how I'm going to set up my workspace, I am doing this on the floor in a nice comfortable area, and I'm pulling it all together. So this is why I'm here, and it looks like this, but it won't look like this forever. Now let's go ahead and get you started. Pardon me. Okay, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid the foundation of the spread the way that I normally do, and it is to get the energy flowing and to help me to better connect with you guys. I know this reading is coming in a little late, but the energy is still here for August. We're still in the very early stages of August. Okay? We're going to start with a card on the bottom of the deck, and you have the King of Swords in the upright position. This gives me the overall energy for what's going on with you guys, what you may need to look for, you know, within this month. And you are or will be looking for some truth in something, or you will be bringing truth. You will be bringing truth to light about something that some of you my throat is a little scratchy, my chest, pardon me. You will be looking for truth or bringing truth to a situation. You will be making some sort of decision using a lot of critical thinking. Some of you, there's something that you're thinking heavily about, something that you need to use critical thinking on, something that you've been contemplating and trying to sort through. That's what I feel like. Some of you may be going through some legal matters that you have to try and sort through. Okay, with the King of Swords here. And this is air sign energy. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Some of you may be involved in with an air sign, or have the influence of an air sign around you. But there's going to be some truth coming out, something sorted out, something brought to light in August. In the recent past, you have the Ten of Cups in the upright position. In the you position, this is you right here. This is how you're feeling and what you're thinking about your current situation. You have the World card in the upright position. In your current situation, you have the King of Cups in the upright position. Covering the King of Cups is the Page of Cups in the upright position. I'm going to go over these things in just a few minutes. In your near future, you have the Three of Cups in the upright position, and the total outcome is the Ace of Swords in the upright position. And I pulled an additional card for you from my animal spirit guide, my animal spirit deck, and I really like the way that they flow with the, you know, with my tarot cards and my oracle cards. So, you know, I like to use them and see what kind, how the energy, you know, see how it flows all together. It gives a great addition to the reading. So in the near past, you've had quite a bit of happiness. The Ten of Cups in the upright position. You've had happiness with family, or just total happiness in your life in general. There's been an abundance of love and happiness that you experienced. Something that brought you a tremendous amount of joy, completion in a situation. You know, more than likely family or community. It could be community as well. Whoever you see as family and friends or community. Plenty of happiness. This is a beautiful card. But it's like at a completion. There was something that completed with this family situation here. Because the World card here in this situation with, you know, with you right now, it means reaching the end, like reaching the total end of a cycle. Something ends, like a long cycle of different events and changes in your life has ended. It also means success, reaching success on some level that you've been striving for, reaching a completion of that success, that achievement. It can also mean travel. You may be going through some travel plans with family. That can be it as well. Or your family, you and maybe, you know, your spouse or your significant other, or just your family, you're reaching another level in your life. You're reaching another level of status or something. You're going through some different stage in your life, because, you know, this is like a completion. You have two completion cards here, minor arcana and major arcana. This could be like a completion with family, something, and this could be you individually. This could be you like moving away from the family unit, and you know, you could have said, okay, you know, I did this, and this for the family. We've all done this together, and now I'm accomplishing something on my own. Some of you could have gone back to school, or made some sort of career change, and you've completed some cycle to help you achieve that. So this may be like, you know, you going out, stepping away from the family individually, you know, to do something just for yourself. Okay, I've gotten the family to this point. Now I have to do me. I want to finish my degree, my bachelor's or my associate or my doctorate. I want to, now I'm able to take on another position or to change careers because I've done what I needed to do for my family, and this is what I'm feeling for some of you. But some of you, this is, you know, you and your family together, doing things together, going on vacations, making some sort of transition, maybe even starting a family business together, which brings some level of success. Yep. Okay. All right. This card, and I was saying that because these are together, this is how you feel or think about this situation. You want to maybe explore love. You want to explore something new, or do something new with your spouse or your significant other, because the King of Cups this is husband energy. By the way, many of you have a lot of, you have a lot of water sign energy around you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because you have water with the cups. Water, water, water. Some of you, and then you have the starfish over here, but I'll get to this in just a moment. This is water sign energy as well. This is water, represents water. And then you have air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So you got mostly water and air in your chart, in your reading. But this King of Cups may be, you know, husband, or it could be a wife, just, you know, with the dominance of male energy, or, you know, things that they do as a male, maybe have a traditional role in the house as a male or something, or in their career. But you feel good about it. You feel good about it. You want to do something, maybe travel with your spouse or significant other. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you want to renew vows, renew something, have some sort of celebration with your significant other or spouse. And some of you want to approach someone that you're looking at, an older man. Some of you, this is like an older couple. This is, you know, you may be older, in your 30s, late 30s, 40s and up. And you like to approach someone with an offer of love, with an offer of taking things to a new level. Because you feel liberated, you feel open to new experiences, open to trying something a bit different, open to doing something that you haven't done before. Maybe even open, some of you are women, and you want to do something like approach this man, something you've never done before. You've raised your children already. Some of you are divorced, you know, separated or whatever. And, you know, to me, the world card is like liberation too. It's like becoming worldly, liberated. You're bearing yourself. You're stripping yourself down and rebuilding, and just, you know, feeling like, okay, I've done this, and this, but I've always wanted to do something else. And you really putting yourself out there and just trying to, you know, live life or do things in a way that you aren't accustomed to doing it, or people are not used to seeing you do things a certain way. I hope this is making sense, Taurus, because Taurus is a fixed sign, and it's very stable, grounded, predictable, practical. So doing something a bit different kind of throws people off, because they're not used to that coming from the Taurus. But I feel like you want to try something different and approach this man or this woman. It could be a woman. It feels good. It feels really good. There's something positive. You want to communicate. You want to get your point across. You want to communicate, but it feels very positive. Now, with the Page of Cups covering the King of Cups, it can either hurt or harm you or the other person in some way. The Page of Cups can hurt you or the situation if there's a child involved that still needs a lot of attention, because then that would mean you can't really step out there into the world and explore and experience the way that you want to at this stage in your life. I can't help but to feel like I'm talking to older people. Not like very old, but, you know, not like 100, but I mean, you know, a more mature crowd, a more seasoned crowd. That's why I feel like I'm talking to. The King of Swords is an older man. You know, either close to middle age, you know, King of Cups. But then again, it doesn't necessarily mean those are the ages, because you can have some, you know, young people who are very mature, and some of you are a younger person, and you are interested in someone older, and you want to know how to approach them because it's something you've never done before. This can hurt if this child is like maybe in I don't want to say in the way, but needs a lot of attention, needs a lot of care. This person may be a single dad, or you may be a single parent, and you can't really go out there as if you're solo, like totally. So that may be a challenge, you know. For others of you, this is, it can help. The situation, the Page of Cups can help this situation. If you're interested in being with this King of Cups, and this young person likes you, if this is a child, or if this is your child approves of the King of Cups, that's how it can help, because then it can bring you closer to, I feel like you already have a family, then I really feel like some of you are divorced or separated, and you're like starting over, you're starting anew, you're dating, you're getting to know someone who has a child, or you have a child, or you know, you have a smaller child left from the family that's here, or maybe even a grandchild. You could be taking care of a grandchild. If this Page of Cups approves, I don't want to say approves, but you know, adds in the mix with harmony, then it can definitely help. It can help open up the situation. Okay. It feels good though, it does. It feels good, Taurus. I know this is kind of out of your element with all of the emotions and stuff. There's a lot of emotions here. It's not earth sign energy. A lot of emotions. You guys are not like really used to stepping out, doing something different. You're used to, many of you are used to routine, the stability of routine, doing the same things over and over again, because it's stable. It's predictable. You can pretty much set a clock by certain things in your life, and you know, that makes you feel good. It brings you contentment. So this may be brand new to many of you. Over here you have the Three of Cups, celebration. Three of Cups in the upright position, celebration. Coming together, doing something as a family, or friends getting together, some sort of celebration. Something happens where there's celebration. It can be you, the person you're interested in, or vice versa. Another party, like a family member, a young person, a child, and the three of you like coming together and celebrating with the Three of Cups in the upright position. Going out, having some fun. It looks good. It looks good. In the total outcome, you have the Ace of Swords in the upright position. And that is, the Ace of Swords is a a blessing coming in. It is a gift from the heavens, gift from God, your angels, ancestors, however you deem this gift, to come into your life, whatever your belief system is, as bringing forth a blessing or a gift. And this is like a gift of truth, success, a promise of success, a new opportunity to gain success in something. A moment, it can also mean a moment that, an epiphany moment, an aha moment, when a light bulb goes off in your head, when some sort of idea comes in. Like a gift of new ideas coming in, bright ideas coming in to do something, to make something happen. Fresh, new, successful start. The sword of truth coming in. Truth coming in and shedding light, and it's a good energy. It's a very good energy, but I want to see what this Ace of Swords is about. Let's see. You really don't have, I don't really see any cards that need to be clarified, other than the Page of Cups perhaps, and the Ace of Swords. So we're going to look at, let's see, we'll get to the starfish in just a moment. Spirit, can you tell us why the Page of Cups is here? Because the Page of Cups is making an offer. Tree. Presenting, it has something to do with health, something to do with growth. But then there's dual. There's a dual here. Some sort of challenge. Health. That dual is a challenge. It's, opposition. This Page of Cups may be presenting a challenge, because it looks like two people getting to know each other, two people dating, and I feel like this Page of Cups is a young person. Maybe they're opposed to it because they're used to things being a certain way. Yeah, it's like, okay, these cards wanted to come out to clarify the Page of Cups. There is a tree here. Tree, growth, family tree. Duel, there's some sort of fighting, some sort of challenge. There's a man here. Partnership in the sun. Yeah, the Page of Cups. For many of you, this Page of Cups is a young person, a child. It could even be a teenager, someone young. Either your child or your significant other, or your brand new boyfriend or girlfriend. This young person is very attached, okay, to the King of Cups. They haven't strayed far from the tree or the nest. Tree, nest, family tree. And they are opposing, they're, challenging, wanting to duel, wanting to say, no, dad or mom, because there's a man here. I don't want you to, to go away. I don't, I want your attention. So they may be picking a fight to try and discourage the King of Cups from stepping out and getting a new partnership and having love and success. because this is a partnership here. You've got the tree, 2 swords, dual, man, partnership, and the sun. There is a very happy ending. It looks very good. But maybe this child or this young person from a previous marriage or relationship just needs to be talked to. I feel like, I just feel like it's, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing from many of you. This young person. You or does your significant other need to talk to this young person, reassure them, let them know that you love them, let them know that you care, that you getting to know each other or loving each other doesn't take away from the love that, this young person is getting. Now, for some of you, and I know you probably don't want to hear it, but this may be a third-party situation. Because this person has an attachment already, has a partnership with someone else. And there's duality here, there's fighting. They have a family tree, they have something, they have roots that they've planted, that they've laid down and grown over the years with the family. So you may have a family, this is your family over here, and this person may have a family and still be attached. So there's fighting, fighting with the King of Cups here about the partnership. And it's coming to light. It's with the sun here. This person may be opposing it. The King of Cups wants to step away or is stepping away, but then the Page of Cups is coming in saying, no, hey, wait a minute. You have a family. We're together. We have a partnership. We have a partnership. We have a relationship. I want to fight for this relationship or this marriage. And over here, there's some sort of celebration because somebody's going to win in the situation. We're going to come to this here in a few minutes as well. For some of you, this may be like a same-sex relationship and you're going to find out about it. Or you may be a part of the same-sex relationship. You may be, you may be aware of it already because, you may like, you may like your same sex, whoever's watching. And then they can have somebody who is of the same sex. I think I already mentioned, this could also be the child stepping in, a young person stepping in who's a child, the children of one of you, and saying, hey, wait a minute, King of Cups. You are trying to step away. You're trying to step away from, my mom or my dad at home. But, Dad, you can't do this because you're committed. You're in a partnership already, relationship. you can't step out with this person, this Taurus person who's coming in as the World card. I have to say something. I have to step in, okay? Because I feel like I need to protect our family tree, our legacy. We've all been together for a long time. So this person, because this is also a messenger. The Page of Cups is also a messenger, somebody bringing messages, coming to talk, coming to tell something, bring a message. It all depends on who's watching, because the stories are going to, this is a general reading, so the stories are going to ebb and flow. They're going to change. It's not going to be the same for everybody. You know, it's going to vary. Okay. But there will be some happiness. There will be some sort of resolution in the situation. There'll be some moment where you're able to celebrate away from this. It's not as bad as it seems, because you know you're you're coming in as the World card, open. And you might not take, if this is something that doesn't work out for you, you might not take it bad, and you may move on and, you know, maybe start getting to know other people again, networking, getting to know other people, dating, saying, you know, okay, well, I ran into a snag with this situation. It didn't work out quite the way I want to, but, you know, I'm alive, I'm happy. I have reason to be happy. I have reason to celebrate. I'm going to go out with some friends, put myself back out there, and maybe start dating again, meeting, getting to know people. You know, I'm not going to take this as heavy as it is, or, you know, it could be. Spirit, can you tell us why the Ace of Swords is here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Not a bad reading. I know in the metal, you're gonna get your reward. You're gonna get something that you really want. For some of you, okay, look at this. Bank is at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, this reading is about success. Okay? This reading is about success. This may be career related, although there are no pentacles up here. Remember when I said there's no earth sign energy in this reading anywhere? However, the bank and the metal showed up at the end. This is about stability over here. Reward for hard work, stability. Plenty of money coming into the bank. It looking very, very good for your bank account, whatever it is you're doing, or whatever thing that you succeed at, because this is celebratory energy right here with this. Next to the sword, next to the metal in the bank. Now, this in the middle can be business related, because the tree is also an organization, which can mean an organizational chart within a company, within an organization, within an institution, like an org chart. An org chart on a PowerPoint, or like a like on an infogram, or like InDesign or something, you know, where they do the org charts. Visio or charts. I'm talking about computer programs, computer like program software. That's what I'm talking about. But the organizational charts, you know, within HR and the hierarchy of, you know, who's in charge and who's doing what. And this could be a level of status that you're trying to reach with the World card here, but it's something that you love, something that brings happiness, so like a career move that brings joy, that brings happiness, something that you really enjoy. It could even be like in a helping profession, where you're helping with emotions, being a counselor, doing some counseling. But there's an obstacle here that you've got to overcome to get to the Sun card, which is success too. And I mentioned a partnership earlier, you know, that is successful, a successful partnership. You may have to go through some sort of, you know, take some sort of challenge, or maybe even take a test. You may have to take on another position that is a little less than what it is you would normally go for. What it, you know, this person may be, this could be like a new boss that may really challenge you here within the organization, and you have to, like, maybe to get to where you really want to be, okay, to get to this point here with partnership, you know, you may have to take a position that is a little bit less than what you would ordinarily take, and take on the challenge within this organization for your recognition. But it's coming because there's celebratory energy right here. This is very good, Taurus. Wow. Very nice, very nice. For some of you, this is business partnership with something that you enjoy, something you love, something that could even be motivational and healing of the emotions. Something, you know, could be some sort of motivational business or something. Counseling, career counseling, therapy, because it's dealing with emotions. But there's business attached to it. Opportunities for success and to make money. This could be business partnership. And you have some challenges. There's some duel here. Maybe with you and whoever your partner is within this business or whatever. This is a general reading, so I am trying to cover the energies and the stories of different people who are watching. It's not going to be the same for everybody. It's not going to be love for everybody. Now, with the star card here, you have the starfish. This is water sign energy, starfish. And the starfish is about being a star, being out on stage, being alluring, being something that everyone looks at and everyone is at awe over. When we see starfish wash out on the sands from the beach, wash ashore, most of the time we're mesmerized with them. I know when I was a young girl and I saw a starfish wash up, you know, on the beach, I was just like, it was just so pretty, so beautiful. But starfish also kind of sting. You got to kind of be careful with them. all that glitters is not gold. It may be alluring. It may, you may be sucked into the beauty of a starfish because they're shiny, they're pretty, they can be colorful, But don't get, you may be pulled into something in August, into this situation that is alluring, but don't get caught up in appearances and what may be the thing that the bling or the thing that pulls you in, that allures you. Don't get so caught up that you can't see the forest for the trees. Don't get so caught up in a situation where you can't see the rest that is coming, the challenges that comes with the starfish. How it's presented, how it's presented in a very beautiful package may not be the total aspect of it. There may be, other things that come with it that you would have to be, consider. So you don't want to get too caught up, Don't get caught up in something that the superficial allure. Don't get caught up in, being superficial or about a situation. And it's interesting that the starfish came out. And I'm talking about this because in August, right around August 11th, there's going to be a new moon in Leo, and there's going to be a solar eclipse in Leo on the same day. This is going to happen on the same day. And this new energy coming in, this solar and moon energy coming in, is an opportunity for people, especially if you're a Leo or have Leo in your chart. It is an opportunity to really build your self-esteem from the inside out, and not rely on what others think about you, what others say about you, or look for praise, but something that you go in and build that self-confidence, self-awareness, self-esteem. Build that from the inside out, okay? As an individual, as a spiritual individual, really go down and work on those things that you know you need to work on. Be introspective. Find out what you need to work on yourself, so that you can be unstoppable, you can be unbreakable, you can have a true sense of confidence, and not a false sense of confidence, not something superficial. You can be this inside out and not just on the outside. You can really shine from inside out. So no matter what is done to you, what is taken from you, what challenges you face, you're still going to come out with the sun. You've got the sun at the end. You've got a lot of promise, So this is a good time to work on those things. It's also a good time for heart healing, to take good care of your heart, eating right, eating better, changing your diet, taking care of your, taking good care of your blood, making sure you get the right nutrients, especially the heart. Now is a good time to start really opening your heart and healing the energy around the heart, your heart chakra, doing some heart chakra meditations. YouTube has plenty of videos that can help you, show you how to balance your chakras, open them up and getting them aligned properly. And it will be about giving love, receiving love, giving love generously, and sincerely without looking for anything in return. So you want to be, in this month, you want to be your most authentic self. That's what you want to do. You want to really start working on that, working on the real you, being authentic. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading, Taurus. I like it. I think you have some really wonderful things on the horizon for you, with love, with your career, with whatever you want in your life. And I certainly wish you the best. There's plenty of love energy up here. Lots of love energy. And also, of course, you have, you know, success coming as well. Sun, success, partnership, metal, bank, starfish, your opportunity to be out in the forefront. Like I was saying before, somebody may be in front of people, being the head of something, you know. Yeah, business. So this is great, Taurus. You're on the right track of doing something big, doing something great. Stick with it. Stick with it. Please let me know how this works out for you. Whether or not this reading resonates with you. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. If you'd like a personal reading where I can concentrate on you and only you, you know, you and your situation, and not the general public, not everyone else, then book a reading with me through my website, summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com. You can find it below in the description box, okay? And I will be back around the middle of August for the love readings, and we'll get back into love. Who's loving who, who's after who's who's looking at who. We'll be doing those things for around the middle of August, all right? So until then, until I come back, I wish you guys much happiness, much peace and joy, and many good things to come. And please keep me posted. Write me back. Let me know how this works out for you, this reading, okay? Taurus, take care. I love you guys. Bye for now.